Welcome to Red and Black TV. I'm your host, Stars, co-host Banana, panel heads Azza and Boz. Perth Glory, Western Sydney Wanderers.
5-star performance.
What was the score, lads?
5-1, bro.
1 Perth Glory. Andy Kerr with 4 goals.
4 goals. When was the last time he scored?
2008, round 27, 2018-19 season.
2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago.
What a game to have a quad, eh?
On his birthday.
Right.
On his birthday too.
Yep.
Sensation after sensation. Boys,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
It's a good birthday for him.
Boys, talk to me. Well, how are we feeling right now?
I'm a bit mixed. We're in there. We're carrying on a bit, but
Mixed
now
emotions?
let's put it back into
Things,
neutral.
I'll put it this way. Things happen in life. And just forget football, where it gets so fucked up that you just have to laugh about it, bro. You know? And tonight was one of those moments where it's past a certain stage where you get upset and emotional and you just...
Boss, forget the watch along.
Yeah.
Forget about how we're carrying on in the watch along.
No,
right
no, I'm
now, this
saying-
is a podcast.
Yeah.
And the way we're feeling right now, I'm fucking... I don't know, bro. It's like, you know what? I felt like it was coming.
Stos, when you let's say you're with a chick or with a girl, yeah,
Yeah.
she'll break your heart the first time, it will really hurt.
Yeah.
Second time it will hurt a lot, but the more times your heart's broken by that chick, yeah,
But you
it
keep
hurts
going
less.
back.
It hurts less.
Keep going back.
You
bro.
become immune to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're at the stage now that we've been disappointed so many times, bro. That it's just it's not as disappointing. We're not surprised. We're not shocked. It's just just
You know what it
disappointment.
is? And you summarised it during the podcast. I know during the watch along. I know you were having a laugh, but you said it. The club just teases us. It teases us. Like, how can we go from beating Sydney FC to beating West United, like not 1-0, 2-0, 5-0,
5-0,
to
yeah.
copying that?
Copying 5 goals.
Like I know you guys are going to be unrealistic here and think I'm bullshitting and stuff, but once we beat West United 5-0, we looked at the table. We win today, we're only 1 point behind second. We're thinking of finals.
You
We
were
are, honestly,
hold on,
genuinely.
you were thinking
Bro,
grand final.
Honestly, I was thinking grand finals, bro.
final.
And the club teases you by all week. All they did was bring the players out. Finals this, finals that, finals that. And we copped that.
That's a 9-goal swing, by the way. Within
it
a
is,
week,
it
a
is.
9-goal
But
swing.
in that scenario, who needs to get out?
It's self-explanatory.
we just received this fucking. It just got dropped off to over here into our little studio here. Amazing scenes.
Oh, bro.
And I could have sworn not long ago. I just saw a ball fly past there.
What was that?
What was that Bobo's penalty?
I think it was. Happy Derby week coming up.
But honestly,
anyway,
like,
keep talking about
that's
the
a
game.
wrong time to lose just for a derby, honestly.
And just quickly, we had a few fans ask, does a CEO directly is a CEO directly responsible for the on-field performances of a team or a club? And that's absolutely yes. They bring in the gaffer. They tick off the players, that the gaffer wants. They are responsible for all the on-field performances. It's not the coach, only. Coach obviously takes responsibility, but a CEO needs to take his responsibility as well.
But if it was a one-off event, if it was one coach, fair enough. You say results start at the coach. You say the coach. But if it's 3-4 coaches in a row, that's not coach.
But
That's
boys, honestly, did you expect anything less tonight?
yeah, I did, bro.
Like, no, honestly.
did. Honestly, I did.
You got I'm deflated in what's happened, but you know what? I feel like I'm not surprised.
That's what
I'm
I
not
said.
surprised.
Results have gone our way, right?
Yeah.
We've won 2 games. Tonight we had a realistic chance to take a major step into finals football.
Yep.
You expect the team to come out firing, knowing their season's on the line, and to see that bullshit that we just watched. It's fucking deflating, bro.
It is.
It's
Especially that
fucking
first half.
deflating. Yeah.
I actually came in like everyone
I
else.
was a
bro.
little bit confident.
Optimistic.
I was
bro.
confident, bro.
Yeah.
I was thinking, fuck, we might actually get these guys. These blokes just played 4 days ago or 3 days ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
We might have a good chance here, They might be a little bit tired, but we look like the ones who played during the week. and
2
they-
games during the week.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We look like we played 2 games. And the worst part is, even a point would have been very important for us tonight.
Yeah,
It's so tight around that 8th, 9th, 7th spot that even a point was crucial tonight.
Yeah.
But we had to fucking not just lose, but we got
Hammered.
We got
hammered,
schooled.
annihilated.
We got schooled tonight.
Annihilated.
And if it is, like I said in the watch along, if we really do want to make finals how minimal that might
Why,
happen.
why are you talking about
Bro, we
finals
have to
right
win
now, Phil?
7 games in a row.
But why are
We
you
don't
talking
have 7 games.
Yeah, we got 4 games in the
No,
season.
but are you
plus the finals
seriously
games.
talking about finals?
Bro, the club
Due to
is,
that performance?
do you think we can win 7 games in a row?
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. The club has thrown it down our throat this whole week. We've signed players for the finals. The club's got us believing we can make the finals. The last 2 results have got us believing or wishing, wanting, and then we get that. And I don't see us winning 4 games in a row.
You know what that is, Azza? That's a fucking reality check.
It is, bro. It is. Like
That's what it is.
It's sad to say, but we're a lower mid-table right now.
I don't.
And we didn't think we were.
Honestly, sometimes things happen in a season and you feel very unlucky and you feel like you deserve a bit more than what you get. But honestly, if we make the finals by the skin of our teeth, I could say maybe we didn't deserve it, bro. Going off that performance, we don't deserve to make finals, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens in the next 4 weeks.
Yep.
But speaking today, after that performance,
That one-off game,
and if this was the last game of the season, I'd say we don't deserve to make finals, bro.
You know what it comes down to, boss? It comes down to the fact that here right now, we're in a position where we've won 2 games, and we've got momentum, okay? And we've gone into this performance and we've got done by Perth by that much.
It's not the result, Stos.
It is the result.
Wait a second.
It still is the
For
result.
me, it's the performance. We could have lost 5-1 tonight, and put in a fucking big effort, come out firing, and you know what? Copped 3 penalties, and the ball didn't bounce away. That's when I would have been a bit more hurt. But to come out that flat,
that's a big
that flat, that first half was fucking bullshit. Yeah, I don't know what was said before the game. Why do we need to wait till we get a half-time addressing?
Wasn't as bad as the second.
What do you mean?
No way,
The second
No.
half was terrible.
First half was
Opposite.
bad, bro.
First half was
It
shocking.
was bad. 2-0 down. We had probably 1 shot on target or 1 shot.
The Scotch is talking right now.
The Regal. That's Regal talk.
Bro, you watch
That's the
the
Regal.
We and Regals talking
you watch the
about
first 10 minutes of that first half, you'd think it's a must-win for Perth. And it was, but you think that must win for them, not must win for us. You think we were the ones that played midweek.
How sad is that?
It doesn't make sense.
How sad is that they've got more of a chance of making a top 6 than we do?
Bro, and remember when we
Nah,
versed them first time, we said they're gone, bro. Like the way
Yeah,
we
gone.
demolished them.
And look what they just
Now
did
look
to
at
us.
it. Yeah, it's just, that's a deflating thing. Like it's just, I said it before. It's a season of what ifs. What if we didn't lose to Perth? What if we beat Adelaide when they were
But
down to 10?
we're
It's
not,
just a frustrating thing,
are
bro.
we not used to this now?
That's a sad thing. We are.
Yeah,
That's
we are.
just-
It's like embedded in our culture now as Western Sydney
Yeah.
supporters.
And that's
like,
sad.
You know what? Yeah, we just got pumped, and you know what? In my heart, I'm thinking,
Meh.
what's new?
Yeah.
What's new?
The thing about Wanderers, what hurts me the most is, all right, if a team like Sydney FC has a poor season, you know they're gonna bounce back the season after, right?
Yeah.
That goes. You can have the odd bad season.
Yeah.
But we've been so consistently poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it's becoming the norm now.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, it's part of our DNA right now that we're not a finals team.
Yeah.
We're not a
We're
finals team.
fighting
at
for
the-
top 6, not
Yeah.
fighting for top 2.
Yeah,
We're
It's
cellar dwellers.
exactly right. That's who we've become, bro.
Sad, bro.
That's
Sad,
who
sad,
we've
sad.
become. And it comes off the excellent foundation that was built in this club the first couple of seasons, yeah. And to see what's happened these last 4 or 5 years, we've had enough, bro. I sound like a broken radio, honestly, guys. We come on here every fucking podcast and talk about how disappointing we are.
But the guys at the top, they're still there. They're still doing, you know.
And the part that frustrates me is
not their fault.
they got the fucking nerve to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Like there's some distance between them and the on-field results. Yeah, you guys are responsible for what happens there. The coach you bring, the players you bring in, the culture you build in the
crowd
club,
numbers.
the crowd numbers, the membership, all this you're responsible
falls
for.
on them, man.
Don't just fucking clean your hands and say this is not my fault and step away.
You know they justified it? Honestly, you know they justified it? We're 1 point off second. We're 1 point off second. We're only 1 win off second.
Yeah.
Well, come at the end of the table. If we're not 1 win off second,
That's what they'll.
if we're finished
That's
eighth,
what they were
what's gonna
saying to
happen?
us. Yeah, we're 1 point off the second, 1 point. That's what they were fucking boasting about.
Or Lederer's a little speech he gave after one certain game when the few of the banners came out. It's the JT's not playing. JT's not the manager. JT's doing a great job.
So was that the
He's
talk?
worked seven
Was that the
seven
talk
days
he
a
gave
week.
Banana? Yeah,
Eh?
that was a talk he gave. That's what I've been hearing as well.
That's the.
He gave a talk to the corporate people at
corporate
Wanderers
or
saying
staff,
it's
where
not
was they?
JT's
What's,
fault. He's not coaching the team.
Yeah.
He's not responsible for the on-field performance. That's how fucking deluded. How much of atom of an idea he has about football, bro.
Bro, his head so far up his ass, he has no idea what's happening.
if sales in a fucking company are poor, you look at the CEO. You don't look at the staff members that are fucking trying to sell the phones.
Yeah.
Right? Because they bring in the staff that are performing poorly. I don't know what leg Ledger has to stand on to back this JT. Yeah. But how long? How long? When's this going to end, bro? When is he going to say, you know what? We need change. When?
Look,
is it going to be 10 years, 20 years? When? Because it has to happen, bro.
100% Boz, and I'm not defending JT by any means, but we get a lot of shit sent to us, and a couple of comments have been, guys, don't blame JT. It's higher than JT. JT is just a yes man,
Guys.
So if it is on Lederer, then fuck, bro.
Let's get this right, Azza. Yeah, if I own my car, yeah, no one's gonna force me to sell my car.
Yeah,
Ledger's not selling the
He's
club,
not selling, he's
so
not.
we can't say Ledger out.
Yeah.
He's not. He cares about his pocket. He's invested too much in the club to walk away right now. We can't. Ledger out is not going to work. But we need to get this JT out.
I've never heard of this before. Like Lederer is saying, don't blame him, don't blame them. Listen,
Yeah, it was a rude shock.
Our work, mate. Or our work, mate. If we're not
perform, you're
making
gone.
the money, the boss comes to the foreman and says, "Why and what's going on? What's happening here, mate?"
It's unheard of,
He's not
Banana.
going to come to us and tell us.
It's
why.
unheard of.
But why would...
Yeah, but hold on a second, okay? All right. We're slamming JT, we're slamming Lederer, this, that. But there's got to be a little bit of slammage against fucking Robinson right now too. We can't sit back and just go up to the hierarchy, yeah?
I think I slammed this straight in the beginning. Out.
I'm telling you now, because Robinson...
Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk about the subs, boss.
Wait a second. Before we move on to a game.
Yep.
Yeah. How many games did Carl Robinson coach at Newcastle?
Not much.
Not
Half a
much.
season.
How can you bring in a coach that's had 6-7 games at an A-League club, unproven in our domestic league? So him bringing him in was a risk.
Yeah.
Now, whether that
I agree with
that
that.
was a risk. Whether that paid off, if it did, would have been here praising him. Yeah. But it hasn't, and he needs to cop the gauntlet.
You got to
bro.
live and die by your
You
sword.
got it, brother. You got it.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of heads involved right now that are to blame.
Bro, we've said
Okay?
it. We've
Because
said
the hierarchy's been fucked for years.
Yeah.
Okay? We can see here right now, and that's why that banner's up there right now behind us right now, yeah? Because we understand the hierarchy's been fucked for years. But right now, okay, because that's a common occurrence, the hierarchy. Let's go delve further in, and right now, I think the issue is Robinson as well. It's a big issue right now.
Stos, you got opposite direction. You got the opposite right now. Let's not delve into tonight's performance and look at the bigger problem. The bigger problem isn't on the field. The bigger problem is deeper, bro.
No, but that's already there.
Yeah. We could blame Carl Robinson. What happened to Babel? Yeah. What happened to Spanish guy? Gombao?
JP.
Yeah. What happened to JP? Yeah. Something's not right in this club, bro.
Something's rotten.
Something is rotten. It smells rotten. Yeah. We can see it's rotten. And we're not going to drop any names here, right? We never throw anyone under the bus. But having conversations with ex-players, they told us that the club is rotten from the core.
Rotten
Yeah,
inside.
all right.
Yeah.
I'll
They
agree with
said
that.
this JT is rotten. Yeah.
Lederer rotten.
Letter is rotten. This is not fans. This is not us. This is ex-players who aren't at the club anymore. Yeah, saying that this fucking club is in shambles and has been for years. Yeah,
We know.
and
We know,
so
they don't
for
know.
a CEO to come out and fucking defend his CEO, it's disgusting.
But
It's
at the
disgusting,
end of the
bro.
day, it's Banana's opinion.
It's just my opinion. It's my opinion.
It's fucked, bro.
I don't want him at my meeting. It's nothing personal.
It's fucked. It's yeah.
Did you want to talk about that, Banana?
Nah, let's not get into that.
let's not delve
That's
into
another situation. That's for another cause.
And I know people are going to say, like, why did you guys go quiet with JT out for the last 2 games when we've won? It never went out.
No, I'm never
Never,
out,
bro.
brother.
Yeah.
We're not overreacting because over
Yeah,
one
we are.
loss. We're not, bro. It's a build-up, man. And like Stoss says, Robinson, I always said, I don't want to judge Robinson till the end of the season. But this game, he has a lot to answer for.
No, he does.
Honestly, this game.
Now
But
let's talk about the game.
That's the
He
thing. There's a problem here from hierarchy to coaching staff. There's a big problem,
Yeah.
bro. There's a cancer in this club. You get what I'm trying to say?
It's a tumor.
And
No
you're
winning
right, boss.
mentality.
It's obviously started from hierarchy, bringing someone in that's incapable to do this role.
Exactly, bro.
You know,
Yeah.
and I agree with that.
It's a domino
100%.
effect.
But there's a big problem.
It's
here,
infected
man.
everywhere.
There's a massive problem.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what to say anymore because
go to
we
the
just
game.
got thumped by Perth Glory, where in my eyes I was thinking, fuck, we've got an opportunity to go into this game and win this game and make the finals. But what the fuck just happened tonight, man?
I don't know.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't know which stupid cunts were saying this, that we went quiet for 2 games, but we won. No. Straight after the Sydney FC win, mate. There was banner. There was chant going out around the stadium, mate. Get out of our club, mate.
Nah, it's
something.
something. This JT out movement didn't start 2 months ago, guys. It's been going for 2 years.
Yeah,
it's like
It's been going for a while.
It's been going for a while, but it's become loud this year because I think just because of
everyone
what we've
just
got
had
going on
enough.
at the moment.
Yep.
All right, so now people have a voice.
Yeah.
Speak. I mean, when you're going, brother, enough is enough, man. Enough is enough when you're going, bro. Want someone else at the wheel, man. You've been running this show.
I think it's at the point now where there's got to be some sort of change.
Look, JT says the right
Like whether
things, but actions-
like obviously Lederer's not going because he's our owner.
he's not going.
But bring someone else in.
I cannot believe that Lederer can come out
And back him.
back him, bro, and say he's got no responsibility on the on-field results. How fucking dare
Alright,
you say that,
can I-
bro?
can I-
And you know what's the worst part? Everyone in that room started applauding him.
Yeah, because that's everyone's pay pockets, bro. That's everyone's pay pockets.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, of course you're not.
But that's the cancer in this
Bro,
club.
it's a blind leading the
Yeah,
blind.
because no one can stand up and everyone's following the fucking blind.
All right, leave it up to fucking Red and Black TV to do it, bro.
And we're here, bro. We'll always speak the truth. Yeah, and that's why we're here.
No
And
sugarcoating
a lot of
anything.
our supporters are
There's no
realising.
sugarcoating,
A
exactly.
lot of our supporters think the same, bro. I reckon if we take a survey now, 90% would say JT out.
Absolutely.
But they don't believe it in the
All right,
office.
I'm going to ask you a question now, right now. Okay, hypothetically speaking here. Okay, all right, JT out, this, that, banners up, blah, blah, blah. He leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you reckon the problem might stem a little further than that?
Look, if it's true,
Do you know what I mean?
No, I get what you're saying.
Because you know what freaks me out, okay? If a owner is coming out, okay, and backing the CEO 150%, yeah, when obviously you can see on-field performances, this, that, the club's in decline. Is someone like that's coming out backing the CEO?
You think why?
You got to think a little bit further
No.
in. Why is he backing someone that hasn't succeeded and hasn't performed in his position?
That's why I think JT.
You get what I'm trying to say, boss?
Yeah, I think that's why I think
It's
JT.
like it's a tricky scenario
Bro.
here.
That's why I think JT's a yes man. I think Lederer wants JT there because JT is a yes man.
Yeah.
Whatever
He might be,
Lederer
yeah.
wants,
he's going to
JT
go
goes.
regardless, okay? Because if you are a yes man, you got to go.
We got people saying, "Oh, JT works around the clock, does this, does that. He does a lot for the club." That's fine. We're not here criticizing his work ethic. Yeah. We're criticizing his decision making here. Yeah, you can work 24 hours, but in that 24 hours, if you're making the wrong moves
Over and over again,
yeah, then you're going to be up for criticism.
Yeah.
So don't back us up with his work ethic, and it's not him.
It's not like he's come out and been like, "Fuck, you know what? I've got it wrong this year. Next year I'm going to make it right." But the following year hasn't been right. And again, it's not like he's come back again and said, "You know what? 2 years in a row I've got it wrong. This time I'm going to get it right." And you still haven't got it right again. And still again and again and again he hasn't got it right, bro.
I'll just say this: if all the fans remember this as well, the first couple of years, our supporter groups were so tight knit with the players.
Yeah.
Right. We're talking about barbecues. We're talking about events. We had players coming over the boys' houses. We were a family. And that showed with the performances they put. Mm-hmm. We can't even go near the team right now. We can't even communicate if we wanted to. Players don't talk to us if we wanted to. There's no fan involvement. There's no fan engagement. And then that results in memberships.
Yeah.
And then to say, "Oh, I don't care about memberships." Wait a second. Yeah. If we get a full house every fucking game, I bet you the players will thrive off that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about the memberships.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Apparently.
Doesn't care.
Doesn't care. Huh?
Let's go into the game.
I just can't understand it, honestly.
Let's go game.
Well, let's go back to the game because there was one positive sign out of the game, and I feel like Bruce Kamel's goal. Wowee!
Re-sign him, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
I
Give him
don't
whatever he
know what
wants.
we're waiting for. Like,
Sign him tonight on the plane back to Perth.
shut the
whatever he
case.
wants.
He was one of the players that actually performed tonight, and that goal was that was world class.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
We're not talking about one-off game. He's consistently been our best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look back at
It's
Melbourne
fucking
victory,
10
even,
games, man. Easy.
In a poor side, he was our best performer as well.
Yeah.
He's just consistent.
Yep.
Coming back to the game, my question is: we've just copped the third goal, right? 3-1 down. It's around the 60th minute, and Carl Robinson still didn't make changes till we copped the fourth goal.
Yeah.
What did you think at 3-1 that we could still turn this over without making changes? Yeah, that 3-1 which was your trigger to make changes.
Yep.
Don't wait for the fourth goal when the game's over. 3-1, you might be able to score another goal and get the other team
it
nervous.
hard.
4-1's game over. Shut the lights.
Yeah.
Why is he making these changes after the
Bro,
fourth goal?
I think he should have made changes at half time. However, the players came out. They played well. I'll give it. They played well in the first bit of the second half. They
First 10
did.
minutes of the second half.
That penalty wasn't a penalty in my opinion. I don't see one bit being a penalty, but you're right. Like they played well, fair enough. I understand why Robertson didn't do the changes as we're playing well. We copped that great goal that Kamau scored, 2-1 up. There's only one team that's going to score, us. However,
missed sitter,
yeah.
right? I'm not going to call it sitter, but an excellent
That's it.
chance outside the box.
Rosie.
yeah, he should have done something better. But you're right, Boz. As soon as we go 3-1 down, no matter how well we've played in the last 10 minutes,
Change it
3-1
up.
down, you have to change. Mass changes. Bring 3-4 on. It's a must
He
win.
did
You know-
after,
you know
he
what
did after
kills me?
4-1.
4-1, bro. But do it 3-1.
But you know what
right?
kills me about Robinson? His substitution changes.
Questionable.
In the last
They're
few
not
games have
right.
been very
Yeah.
good.
Tonight, I'm saying
And tonight
questionable.
were rank.
That
Like,
was bad, bro. They
My
were
question
bad.
is, you've won 5-0. Much had a great game. Yeah. Much, is it?
Yeah,
much.
whatever.
Much. Sorry, I'll keep calling Much. Yeah. Would you change a team that's coming off a 5-0 win?
so what you're saying that bringing in Yugarkovic?
Why did he bring him in Ogarkovic?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Why?
Look, I don't want to be on Garkovic's back, but I thought he played pretty bad today, honestly.
Pretty poor, man.
Yeah.
Pretty poor. For someone that's been
Someone's meant to be your defensive mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you know what, we went that hard to sign him and to even bring him in this season
Early
because
on.
his contract was signed for next season.
Yeah.
We thought this guy's gonna be amazing,
Yep.
you know, for the effort that we put in to get him on the field, and then to put in that performance, just a big letdown.
A 3-1 down, you know, it's a test of the players' characters. 3-1 down, fair enough. It's a shit penalty we copped, but if you know, it's you can use it. You can go two ways with a shit penalty. Either get down on yourself or try to prove a point. And the players just got down on themselves and
There was
folded.
no point as a.
They just folded, bro.
we
But
just-
the 3-1, you're angry. Yeah? You feel hard done by. Use that as
There was
motivation.
one player that was grinding still, and that was Duke. How about that ball that he played? That fucking ball he grinded down the fucking sideline. And he,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I see in Duke. Yeah, I see a guy who's playing hard. Yeah, but he's lost belief in his team. He's something's not right.
Yeah.
He's lost something. He's not as animated as he has the
Yeah.
last couple of seasons. There's something not right with him. Again, I think this is
The
coming
derby
from
was
inside the club. Something's happened to him. I bet you if he retired tomorrow, a few months later, he'd tell us there's big problems in the club.
Yeah.
But obviously he can't speak. He's under contract. He's still young. He doesn't want to affect his career. But you could see just from his interview after the game,
Yeah.
there's something wrong inside the club.
Yeah, with Duke, I think he has 7 out of 10 games consistently. He needs to have that 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. And I think you're right. He's just frustrated, man. Like, apart from the derby where he celebrated in front of the Cove, he looks like a frustrated figure. He does, man. And the thing that frustrates me is Kamau can do it, so why can't the 10 other players do it?
that's a good. That's a very good point. I agree with that.
I don't
Well,
I don't
look,
know.
we've got big problems right now, boys.
I don't know. And the shit,
Big
like,
problems for
I look.
And you know what the scary thing is right now.
we've got Sydney
Right?
next.
We've just got pumped, completely pumped, schooled, and let's go into our next game. We've got
Well,
the
we had a
derby.
similar situation last time.
Yeah.
And we came out and won. Now, I'm not going to say we won. This is how I see our season going. We get a point against FC. We get a point against Wellington. They're playing well. They just drew against Melbourne City as well, 2-2 away as well. Yeah, we'll beat Brisbane, and
Adelaide in between.
and then we won't beat Adelaide. So I see us getting another 5 points in our next 4 games.
not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's
Disgusting, man.
It's
Oh, well, let's go into the derby now. Okay, obviously after that performance,
where do you start?
talk to me, boys. Like, how do you feel? Like what?
Playing away. Funny game that, bro. Sunday
is, eh?
afternoon. There you go. Playing away, coming off a loss.
A big loss.
Sydney
Big
coming
loss.
off a tight win.
1-0 win.
1-0
They're
win.
not scoring. They're not
They're not playing that great, Sydney.
They're not. Oh, they play the right.
You know what? I'm looking at all your facial expressions right now.
We look defeated.
No, we look deflated. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? Right now, everyone on this panel feels
It's deja vu.
like the
So-
season's done.
You know what I feel like, Stos?
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like a boxer in a 12-round fight, but he knows by round 8 that he's lost his fight. He's
Yeah,
got
so you go
nothing
for
in
the
the tank.
knockout.
So
Right.
I just feel like I'm done. I'm not going to win this fight. Do I throw in the towel or what is it? That's just how I feel at the moment. There's no use getting hyped up anymore. We just lost our chance, and we're just copying a beating right now, bro. That's how I feel
From
right
a Perth Glory too.
now. From Cliff,
Yeah.
Perth Glory.
Yeah, credit to Perth. Honestly, credit to Perth.
Hey, they played well.
They did, and I must win. They wanted it more than us.
Good,
I don't know.
second goal, huh?
It's like
Yeah.
What about Magoosh? What was he doing?
He should have saved that.
Actually, that
was
was
he doing?
That was a world class finish.
Yeah, it's out there now that he plays off his line, so he's going to cop that every single week.
yeah, that shot came in 10, 15 meters in our own half.
Yeah.
What's a keeper doing 20 meters out when the ball's in our half?
Yeah,
Mate, he was
Yeah.
in no man's land.
Yeah. What's he doing? Honestly, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
All right, you're a
Strike,
great
bro.
keeper. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he's a
but
good
these are
keeper.
lessons you need to learn from, man.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. He's young. I hope it just doesn't happen again.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, guys, you can't pin tonight's performance on one player.
No,
It was just
It's a whole
It's around
team.
the board.
whole team, bro.
Whole team.
10 players' fault, not Kamel's.
You know, when you have 11 men on the field putting in a big effort and one plays a shit game, usually doesn't affect the outcome of the game.
Yeah.
Or a couple of boys not playing well. The 9 players that are on there putting in that big performance usually
Yeah,
covers the couple of boys having a bad game. But when you got 8, 9 players not performing, you can't. You can't.
Bro,
You can have
everyone
one
was
player or
missing.
2
Everyone
players
was
playing
missing
good.
tonight.
You can't. You can't.
They were hiding behind
I've
each other.
just,
That's what it looked like.
I'm had enough, bro.
Bruh.
Honestly,
and the fucking frustrating thing is, 15 minutes of the second half, we're great. Where the hell is the rest of the 70 minutes, man? That's it. We've got it in us, but it's just
I know
that's
a lot
the
of
frustrating thing.
I
Man.
know a lot of fans are gonna ask, Ziegler in or Ziegler out, Stos?
Out.
What, over McGowan?
Over
Both
McGowan, and do you keep him for next season?
It's tough.
I'll keep him over McGowan still, bro.
Yeah,
You
Honestly.
keep them 2 for next season.
No, I'll get rid of McGowan next season,
Yep.
and I'll keep Ziegler over McGowan right now, but
Next
get rid
season,
of both of them next season.
clean out next season.
Taz over Ziegler, honestly.
Yeah, Taz, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
The club needs
If
to
he
over.
stays.
But to be fair to Ziegler, bro, he had one
Bad
fuck
game.
up tonight, but other than that, he's had 2 solid games prior to that, you know what I mean? Whereas McGowan has wrecked the whole season.
I don't see
I'm
McGowan
sure we've
again.
got a lot of viewers who know a lot about football. That's great. I want someone to come out. Maybe they might be an official, even at park soccer level. I've been told as an MPL1 coach before this season, that if a player has a shot, as an opponent has a shot, and it hits a body part and then deflects onto the arm, it's not a penalty. So we're seeing tonight an example where it's hit his hip and then bounced up to his arm. I've been told that's not a penalty.
It's not a pen, bro.
So
not a pen, no.
I don't know. There's just too much grey areas around there.
But you know what? That aside,
No, it changed the game.
no,
Yeah, I mean, anything.
why are you going to tell me it's going to change the game?
It did change it. That penalty changed the
Come
game.
on,
Stos,
bro.
It did, bro.
No
we're 2-1
way.
down. We're all over him. That penalty changed the game, man.
No penalty, whatever. We still
Nah, it
would have
did,
got
bro.
pumped as it was.
I don't
bro.
know, man. At the time, we were all over him. Honestly, and like Boss said, if it's true, and I don't know, the commentators didn't see it, so I don't know if we saw it ourselves. If it's true, it deflected off his hip, and
it
into his arm. That's not a pen.
It's not a
And
pen.
Off
even
his hip into his elbow.
if that's true, it happened because I don't know. The commentators didn't see it. I don't know if we didn't see it exactly on the replays. But if it is, that's not a pen.
The penalty was given. They took the penalty maybe 30, 20
quickly,
seconds
bro.
later.
So quickly.
It wasn't
why?
even
go there.
It wasn't
go
even
there.
under review.
Apparently VR had to look at it.
How many looks can you
They
have?
come up on top of the screen.
How many looks can you have in 20 seconds, guys?
Bro. It doesn't make
Bro, they
sense.
didn't even
man.
look at it.
That's
They
why I
didn't
think
look,
they
bro.
missed the
They did
deflection,
not
bro.
look.
I want to
missed
go
that.
see if there's a deflection.
They missed
But
that
even if
deflection.
there isn't a deflection, even if it's him straight on the arm, he's as a defender, bro. Did these refs ever play football? As a defender, where your arm's supposed to go, it's not up here. It's like
They've got to
there.
disappear, Malta. They've got to
You're
disappear,
fucking-
brother.
Bro, you're sliding in. Where you can't slide like that.
I still feel
It's not a pen,
that wouldn't
bro.
have changed.
I
the
get,
game.
I get.
did, bro.
Listen, I
No
get
way.
a cross coming in, and you need to tuck your arms behind your. I get that, but how
It's
the
not
fuck are you going to
natural.
slide tackle with your arms behind your back? That's fucking
Bro,
stupidity.
you're gonna pop a shoulder when you
That's
land.
stupidity.
It's they don't. That's
Boy,
no
still,
idea
that
about football,
aside,
bro.
that wouldn't have changed the game.
But it did
That's
start.
questionable. Questionable, Stas. You
It
score the
did,
next
bro.
goal 2-2. It's game on.
Nah,
It
bro,
is,
we
bro.
were bro,
Nah, Stas, we were
had
2-1.
nothing in the fucking tank,
No, we
bro.
were all over him, bro. We're
Why are
2-1
you going
up.
to tell me
2-1
from
down.
that penalty
It changed the
the
game,
game?
bro.
Nah,
It did, bro.
Come on, bro. We're clutching at straws now.
We are
were
clutching,
fucking
bro.
poor tonight, bro.
I'm not
Simple as that. We were
denying
poor.
that. I'm not denying that stuff.
No, but you're telling me right now, from that penalty,
It changed
we
the
could have
game.
done something. No, man.
It
no
did,
way.
bro. At that
No
time,
way.
you're 2-1 down,
We
but
had
it's
nothing
all
in the
us,
tank,
bro.
bro. All right.
We were all
Kamau,
momentum.
Kamau produced a little bit of brilliance, and you're going to tell me we're back in the game.
We were all
no
over.
way,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, honestly, we were.
Nah.
And that's what I said. Like,
Yeah, but you're telling me now this is someone you've just told me they were going to make the grand final too last
bro,
podcast.
that's Stos. Yeah, I did.
How credible is your fucking
Nah, but
whatever you say?
Opinion. How credible is your opinion?
Nah, but honestly, Sauce, bro, we're 2-1 down. We just scored. We're all over.
I get what as a saying.
As
As a saying, that was a nail in the coffin. That third goal.
Yeah, but it
up
wasn't
until
gonna
that
change the
third goal came, there was still a chance of getting something out of the
a
game.
big
At
chance,
2-1,
bro.
at 2-1, anything can happen, Stas.
was a
I
big
agree,
chance,
but
Stas.
you know what? It wasn't going to change the game, bro. They
I don't
were
know,
all
bro.
over
Do
the
we
place.
deserve anything out of
No,
this
we
game?
don't, we don't.
Absolutely no.
Yeah.
I didn't care even if we drew 2-2 tonight, and we scored a scrappy goal at the end, I would have said we didn't deserve it, bro.
Yeah.
Even for the fourth goal, it was fucking comical defending, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Anyways, guys.
It's not. There's no point even delving into it, man. Simple as that.
I don't know,
All right,
bro.
so let's go into prediction for the derby then, man.
What do you reckon?
Hitting everywhere.
What do you reckon? Honestly, what do you reckon?
I see a
So
draw.
away game, do we stick 3-5-2 or go back to the 4 at the back?
What did we play last
You
game?
know what? It doesn't
last
matter
time
what we
versus them.
say here.
He's
Because
not-
Robinson
3-5-2
does
last
whatever
game.
the fuck he wants.
He mixes
In
and
my
changes.
eyes, you got to go into that game 4-2-3-1. Simple as that.
And,
Okay?
and that worked in the derby, yeah? In the derby,
Yeah,
that's what we
yeah.
played. So why change
Yeah.
that, man?
I know it's weird, bro.
Anyways, guys, JTL.
Predictions. What are we saying?
Better
Derby,
get
let's
back.
go. Predictions.
Thank you for the banner. It's going to stay up.
2-0 loss or 1-1 draw?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Azza, come on, spit it out.
I'll go for I'll go for a loss. Yeah, I think 2-0 loss.
Banana?
Yeah, I'll go 3-1. Loss.
Loss? 4-1 loss.
All right.
Fuck, all losses, bro.
We're going to get pumped.
That might be a
Reality
good sign.
check. Fucking.
They're gonna be-
podcast.
they're gonna
We're
be
gonna
out
throw
for-
the table next podcast.
Yeah, they're gonna be out for. They're gonna be out for revenge, man.
Yeah,
What's that?
They're gonna
Wankers
come
back
out
too?
hard.
Absolutely.
Big nose
We have zero motivation going into that game. Yeah, other team has motivation. Not only this coming to get revenge because we've only played a couple of weeks ago, but obviously where they finish in the ladder makes a big difference for them as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. The players did not play like they have a
They
hope of
wanted
making
it.
the finals.
Yeah.
We
They're
played like
freaking me out,
a team coming last, got nothing
Yeah.
to play for.
Yeah.
That's what we played with tonight.
And that should be Robertson's speech for the derby, boys. If you want to make the finals, must win. Go out there, prove it.
Must
that-
win. Must win.
As
Must win.
that speech should have came
Yeah,
tonight.
it should have. I agree, bro. I'm not down on it.
So how can we go out into halftime 2-0 playing a poor half like we did in that first half?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, the boys did not want nothing that first half.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think he's lost the dressing room. No
Yeah.
one's got the balls in that dressing room to stand up and question him. Yeah?
Georgievski.
Everyone's just following the blind, and they're just getting their paychecks every week. That's what it is at the moment. Just get my paycheck, support my family, pay my
Pick
mortgage,
himself up a trophy.
pay my mortgage off every weekend. That's what it's about at the moment, bro.
Yeah.
Just making a living. Nothing, no passion.
Big problems, bro. Big
Yeah, I don't know. I could go
I
on
don't
all
know, bro.
day. Our viewers have probably had enough of hearing the same shit.
Yeah.
I had enough of saying the same shit. I'm sure you have as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's on repeat.
I hope we lose on the weekend. Shut the fucking season off, yeah. And if we need to overhaul in the off season, bro.
I hope we win, but we still do it overhaul.
Honestly,
All right. Oh, that's a wrap then. Like, subscribe, comment, this,
See
that.
how the
you know,
derby
that's
away.
it.
also, I know I said on Instagram, but a big thank you and shout out to all our fans. We reached
Yeah.
500 subscribers on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Which
much
is
love.
not easy, guys. You know.
Yeah.
So each and every one of you, we appreciate
Yeah.
your support.
And all the ones that watched us during the watch along.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
We appreciate
all
it.
the banner comments.
we appreciate it, no? We appreciate it.
We love it. We love
We
it.
do.
We love it.
You've made the most of
Shit
a very
game.
shit
Oh, a
situation.
shit game, he's made us laugh.
Yeah. And also, just Stos, maybe you want to fill us in. Are we planning an event end of the year?
Yeah. We're
working.
trying.
We're
We're trying.
contemplating doing like maybe a live event at a venue with all you fans and whatnot. It's in the process. We're
trying.
Excellent.
we're trying to get.
There's a
something
lot of
to
hoops,
happen,
but
man.
we're trying.
We had
In the process.
we had a
We
lot
haven't started
of
anything, but it's in the
interested
process.
fans, asking about if we're going to hold an event, and it's in the works, guys. So
It's in the
We're
works.
trying.
yeah,
End of
promises,
season
but we're
review, this, that. It's got
Yeah.
to be done. So
Oh, yeah, review will be done.
leave
We'll
it up
see if
to
we
us
can do it at Wanderers headquarters over there.
with that same banner.
Yeah, bro.
Anyway, much love. Out.